Hey, North Idaho whiskey lovers. First of all, thank you to everybody that came out to the Sip Idaho event at the resort. Awesome event. I saw a ton of members, made some new members, got to meet a whole bunch of you. I didn't forget anybody I met there. Um, if I said to reach out to me, please do. I want to hear from you. Um, Thank you for all of our members that signed up to work and pour there. I know that those people were very thankful for you to be there. Uh, but I wanted to feature different cocktails, not cocktails, well, cocktails as well, but drinks from the event. I got multiple of them here, but I wanted to start out with 1776 Rye and the Grand Teton single malt. Uh, the Grand Teton 100% malted barley. This is 40%, 80 proof. This is from Driggs, Idaho. Right around that $40 range. You can get it here locally. I want to give it a shot here and see what I think about it. Well, I know what I think about it, but I want to try it again. My tasting notes on this say that it is fruity and smooth. It is not overly fruity, not overly sweet by any means, but smooth as can be, which is it's 80 proof, but it is absolutely smooth. This is a true grain to glass whiskey. I love the nose on it. It's got that malted barley typical nose on it. Honestly, this is one that I always have on my shelf. Sorry that light's a little bit into it. I always have this on the shelf. From the first time I tried it, a couple 2 years ago, at an event, I absolutely loved it. I've kept it on my shelf. This is Grand Teton malt whiskey, 100% malted barley, made in Driggs, Idaho. I absolutely love this bottle. I highly recommend it if you're, well, even if you're not into malted barley stuff and you want to try to get into it or think you don't like it, this is a great bottle to go down and get and try. I highly recommend. Let me cleanse my palate 1 second. James E. Pepper. Love pepper products. I have, where are they at? I have all of them. 1776 Rye, 100 proof, unfiltered. Uh, this is $37 plus tax out the door here in Idaho. One thing I want to point out on this note, thing that I think might scare people away on the nose, is the dill. I'm not a huge dill fan. I get dill right off the nose on this, but it is not overpowering one bit. The dill, and I'm looking over at my notes as well, sorry. But it's got dill, it says honey, citrus, white pepper, a bit of oak and fruit. You could pick up on all that, but I think the main smell is your dill. But let's give it a taste. It's been a minute since I've actually had this one. But again, this is one that is always on my shelf. I just haven't tried it recently. $100 proof. It doesn't drink hotter than 100. You can definitely tell that it's 100 proof. I do get a little bit of honey on it. You absolutely pick up that dill. It is not overpowering. It blends perfectly. You get the butter, a little butter flavor in there. It's really smooth. It says cinnamon and a bit of pineapple and oak. I guess I get the little of the oakiness. I'm not getting much of the pineapple on there, which for me is a good thing. Good balance. Yeah. On the finish, it says medium, white pepper, dill, clove, oil, nuts, and fruit. You're going to get all that on the finish for sure. But I say it's on the medium to mild end of the dill. You're definitely going to pick up that white pepper and clove on the end. The cinnamon does start to come through a little bit on that second sip. The dill mellows out. You're getting that typical rye flavor. Good balance, medium body, soft, almost oily feel. Yeah, absolutely. It is a little oily feel, but it's very soft, very mild. These are both great whiskeys, I guess. I highly recommend them. Like I said, if you're just getting into single malt stuff, want to find out what it is, or if you're a huge fan of it, this is the way to go. This Grand Teton, 100% malted barley. The 7076 James E. Pepper, that's a highly recommend bottle for me as well. Go out and get these bottles. Again, Idaho, right here, Idaho. Of course, this one's not from Idaho, it's out of Lexington, Kentucky. But absolutely fantastic bottle of rye. Sorry, excuse me. They're 1776. Highly recommend. Go out and get the 1776 products. Get this Grand Teton malt whiskey. I guess I could say, if I didn't already, I am not a malted barley fan. You can go through my bar, and I don't know if I have anything else that compares to this. This is fantastic. Like I said, I will always have this bottle on my shelf. But yeah, we're going to be putting these bottles into some blinds and stuff later on. So I'm going to have to go get some more stuff to compare to this. But we're going to throw the 1776 in with some blind tastings. Get out there and get these two bottles. Pick them up and let me know what you think about them. Again, thank you guys for everything. We'll have a lot more videos coming out. I got fresh crack videos coming out. We have our monthly blind tasting. We have a bottle share event coming up. But I'm going to start pumping out videos at least once a week. You're going to be seeing a lot more local stuff featured. But thanks for following, and we'll see you on the next one.